Hello everyone! We've already designed a blouse gathered on an elastic thread. Now have a look here. This is the front, the back, and the sleeve. Now we need to cut and open them. This blouse was off the shoulder, but the new one is not. We make a round neckline and a gathered raglan. You'll see it soon. Let's start working. I'm showing you once again how to widen a blouse. Don't add too much for the gathers. I put the pieces on the fabric this way. Notice that I haven't even tried to make the pieces even. It's not important. What is important is to put them on one line and to have some space here for the gathers. I pin them this way. I'm not telling you how much centimeters I have in between the pieces, because you should open as much as you want. I make a blouse 7 centimeters longer than the pattern. I've already pinned the front and now working with the back. You can see how much I added for the gathers. I remind you that I make the blouse 7 centimeters longer. Now I pin the back. I need to leave some space here for the seams. The front is ready for the cutting and the back is ready for the cutting. Now I'll be working with the sleeve. You can see that I've signed it, the front and the back. We already have some for the gathers here because the tuck is not open. Widen the sleeve as much as you want. It's up to you. I need to add 7 centimeters here as well. You need to practice. After a couple of times, you won't have any problems. This is the sleeve. I put a ruler here in order not to draw a line. The sleeve is ready, so I can cut it now. I just need to add 7 centimeters to the length of the back. I add 7 centimeters to the length. That's it. Let's cut the sleeve out. Don't add much for the seams in such places. We've made it on the basis of the basic pattern, so we don't need to add any extra centimeters just in case. You can add some here if you want. I'm not going to do it. Have a look at what I'm doing. We have a lot of angles here which we don't need. We just need to draw a beautiful line ending here. I'll detach the pattern now, but I have the front and the back marked on it. So I make a notch here. I always make notches on the front. The sleeve is ready. You don't need to measure every millimeter. You just need to practice and you won't have any problems. I don't need to mark the waistline now. The blouse is wide, so it will fit me anyway. This is the back. All the lines are straight. The sleeve and the back are ready, and now I'll cut the front. I show it for you to know how to do it. Theory and practice are two absolutely different things. It's better to show something once than to explain a lot of times. You won't understand how to make an item unless you see it. Very nice. I cut a bit off here, making the line more beautiful. Let's detach the patterns now and throw them away. We don't need them anymore. I've tacked the side seams. This is an armhole. Have a look at it. Even though I made it on the basis of the basic pattern, I want to change it and make it more round. I do it. Always check if this part is round. Very nice. These are the sleeves. Now I'll tack the sleeves in and then gather the neckline on an elastic thread. I've already tacked one sleeve in. I'll show you how I tack the second one. Have a look at what I got. When I started, I tacked the upper part first and then adjusted the lower part. These parts don't match because I've changed the armhole. This is how the sleeve naturally fits. I'll tack the second sleeve in now, and then I'll cut the extra pieces off. I'll show you everything. The most important thing is that you should cut the same pieces off the shoulders on the front and on the back. If you don't do it simultaneously, you can make a mistake. I've stitched the piece and I stop here. Now I'll take a piece on the other side. I'll show you very rare techniques. Don't stretch anything. Tack slowly. I've tacked the upper part and now I need to adjust the lower part. Take the fabric with the 8 fingers and try to make the sleeve lay naturally. One piece of fabric should fit the other. This is the most important thing. We'll tack it now. If you want the seams to match, Work on it from the very beginning. If I match them now, it won't be right. Now I'll take the sleeve and cut all the extra pieces. The extra pieces should be even on the both armholes. Have a look here. This is my new blouse. Notice that the front is wider. We'll have more gathers here at the front. Now I'll go to a sewing machine to stitch it with the thread, and then I'll put it on a dummy to show you. This is the blouse. I've already tied the sleeves up, and now I'll do the same thing with the neckline. This is the modeling fabric, so I just gather it this way for now. You'll have an elastic strap here or something similar. The edge will be processed with a rolled hem. It's up to you how to process it. We're talking about the designing now.
Как все хорошо получается.
I tied the thread just to show you what I got. I'll fix it on the body. Don't confuse the two designs. This blouse is off the shoulder, and this one is not. These are two absolutely different blouses. I'll try it on. I put it on for you to see the difference. This is the raglan with the covered shoulders. Very nice raglan with the gathers. And this one is off the shoulder blouse. It's a very good design for the summer. That's all for today. Be different. My name is Paukšte Irina. Subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.